Hello everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. Today we've got another Link to the Past randomizer Crosskeys Tournament 2022, so it's round 5 match here between PlasmaKappa and rdwalshv. We've got a rematch actually. These guys tied against each other in their first game against each other this week, so they're playing again. We've got ourselves Jinxie around comms. Hope you're doing well. Take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is going to be a super exciting race. Crosskeys is always super fun. So, yeah, definitely some rematch action. I've been catching up on a lot of the Crosskeys races this weekend. Definitely not disappointing. So, super excited to be here for this match. Two incredible runners. So, it'll be super, super fun. See if we can get another tie in the books. But we will be off here shortly. Looks like both of our players are ready, and we'll be starting them. All right, the runners are off, so here in a few seconds, everything's going to be synced up, and we are going to be off to the races. So always the normal, do we have a sync start? Do we have a Link's House start? You never know. It's always fun to see kind of the different routing. It was the typical route to kind of do the fake flippers over to the witch's hut, then get that quick houlihan for some extra money. But, you know, lately the runners have been mixing it up a lot of divergence. We see a lot earlier dips into the eastern area. So it's always exciting to see what kind of route we're going to have, who's going to go where. Both runners sending a wonderful message, send help, as their screen names. I love it. And it looks like we have 2 sanctuary starts. We're going to get that information right off the bat. Just $5. But where in the world is CAC going to place us today? Is it okay? Kind of vanilla. That kind of means we need the sewer key, or we can steal a key. To get to the bag, immediately met with a connector. rdwalshv is going to go ahead and check that out. It's just a quick save and quit. PlasmaKappa going to say no thank you, checking that hoarder crab for a piece of heart. Very nice connector right there near our save and quit spot. Just for a shop there, unfortunately. So it looks like Plasma is going to give us a look here in the Lost Woods. Very nice bomb refill spot as we find that graveyard ledge. Missed what was in Link's house. But didn't see anything show up on the tracker, so we're all good there. Small key to Skullwoods, definitely nice to find early on. So many in the mix, we don't really need to worry about that too much, but finding that first one is really nice, especially if we get kind of a crappy Skullwoods, which is, you know, a very big possibility. rdwalshv is going to give us that tree pool for just another $20 there in 5 rupees. Going to check and see what's over at our uncle's spot as Plasma refills those bombs. Looks like we have the magic bat over at the castle today. Let's go see what's in that entrance as we take a look at what is in the Lost Woods. And another small key. And rdwalshv finding another connector over at Hyrule Castle, immediately taking that. I like this. Gonna get a quick look at where things are. Pretty nice save and quits. There we have Ganon over in the Lost Woods. Pulling a small key to Castle Tower. That's going to give us access to both those items if our runners don't actually want to beat Aga 1. So definitely nice to find early on before you roll into Castle Tower. Oh, there we have Bumper Cave. Just like a map full of I lost my train of thought. We're fine. Here we go in our first house in Kakariko Village to another connector. This is what, the 4th one, just $50 over on Spectacle Rock. But fun fact, if you grab that item, you can hookshot across there for some quick and easy access should that come into play. And yet another connector. But this one is to Paradox Cave. We do have some bombs starting off, so we are going to be able to get these items. Pretty nice item location here very early on. Life is always convenient. Have that bottle. We're not going to have to worry about not having a bottle when we find Sick Kid.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Came in to join you. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. We found Paradox Cave and about 1,600 connectors so far.
That's usually how Crosskeys goes, isn't it?
Always. Always. rdwalshv being a little bit more liberal in checking those connectors early on. Plasma just kind of doing the usual checking everything. There we have the big key to Desert Palace. That'll make that dip a little bit more interesting. I know some runners are very kind of, do I dip it just for one item? But having that big key definitely makes it more enjoyable. rdwalshv finding out Ganon is in those last woods. Going to see Plasma bomb back across here. Probably not going to be checking these connectors. rdwalshv might. He's just been crazy about checking the connectors, so go for it.
Oh yeah, especially with that DP big. I know it's definitely a great thing to look at when you get it super early before you find Desert Palace. That's definitely going to make our runners look fantastic going towards that spot now.
Absolutely. Plasma just going to go ahead and jump right in that well because we know where Ganon is, so we don't have to worry about dropping in on the big guy. We just find 10 arrows there for our Last Woods Thief that has relocated to Kakariko Village. Not very exciting, but another one we get to mark off. In our first niche house, we have Hype Cave. All right. Definitely some nice early life here for our runners. I've been seeing a lot of early moon pearls too, which is very nerve-wracking, I think, for any Crosskeys player. You kind of don't want that option of the entire world being open to you super quickly, but we do find those flippers, so that's definitely nice to have. Gonna make those water checks pretty easy. Unfortunately, don't have that $100 to give our bottle vendor just yet, but we're gonna go over and check our other snitch's house.
And Hyrule Castle East.
Yet another connector.
This
is going to be interesting to see how they're going to do Kakariko this round, because we do have the sanctuary over at the Lumberjack over at the Lumberjack location. So we are going to see maybe if they steal a key or if they wait for that sewers key. Always fun to see what kind of decisions people make.
Right. And we also had a dark connector just hanging out there on the eastern side of CAC in the middle house.
Yeah, I've noticed that's been our old man return in a lot of these races. Like when you kind of watch them back to back simultaneously, you kind of start to see little patterns, and he's been popping up in Kakariko quite recently. Oh, we have the chess game with just a single rupee return, taking us even further from that $100 that we need to get our bottle vendor. But we are fairly close, so I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, neither of these runners opted to do Houlihan this time around, so them getting those flippers early is going to make Houlihan a little bit more not willing to do, since they have to do the bomb strat for it. So I'd be interested to see if they're actually going to do a Houlihan or not now.
Yeah, I definitely get very enticed to do a reset when I get those water toes pretty early, just because Houlihan tends to be a lot more of a payoff for Crosskeys, because kind of that early money makes things a lot more easy. You never know when you're going to be spit out at pod and need, $100
exactly.
Pretty quickly. So I definitely get nervous when I see early flippers. But these two runners are pretty well-versed.
Oh, yeah.
And just $20 off that bottle vendor anyway, so not going to be missing out on anything important. Hey, we have the uncle over at Magic Bat, so we're not going to need that hammer today to get to that drop down. Just 10 bombs from our uncle. That sprite is super cute. I love both of these sprites, actually.
Yeah, both their sprites have always been the top tier on stream.
There's some more money for Plasma. We have not found really anything super, super exciting.
No, not yet. Just a bunch of connectors and a bunch of hopelessness and everything else.
Connectors and shops. And very crappy rewards. So Kakariko not having any dungeons this round. Let's see if South Cac has anything for us as we enter the library for yet another connector.
And a French vanilla one at that.
Yeah.
Just literally 5 feet away from the actual vanilla entrance.
So many connectors. I usually track when I do, tracking, but when I'm on commentary, I kind of just, go with the flow. And
Right.
I'm really glad I did that today, because I would be losing my mind over how many connectors we have so early. So Kakariko seeming to be the hub of everything. Everything's connected to Kakariko. We have no idea where any of them go other than a couple. So we have like a subway line here in Kakariko. We're going to see Plasma head back, I believe, to that dark room. Is this the uncle?
By the
or
sounds
not the
of
uncle,
it.
the creepy old man.
Yeah, I think this actually is the. Yeah, it's the diagonal dark cave with the holes on the side.
Absolutely gross.
Yeah, this is not the dark cave you want to be in.
No. I hate dark caves. I don't like it.
Especially with all of these connectors here, I'm interested to see the divergence these runners are going to take on which connector they want to dip first, and obviously the dark one is not the one to be at this point.
Yeah, so far a very, very slow start. Plasma about to drop into that magic bat. Don't blame him for kind of doing this. It saves time. If it was something important, you're going to want to get it anyway.
Right. And you know Ganon's not going to be here, so it's not going to be much of an issue.
Does Old Man Cave always exit to the mountain? Yes. Yes, it does.
Did we see what was the tree pulls this time around?
Just 5 rupees so far. Plasma going to go ahead and take this connector, as this is the end of his route. I'm going to get to see what is on the other end of the Quarreling Brothers.
And GT entrance.
Okay. Not a terrible connector once we get, the mirror, which I believe is the most important item in this game. That is Mini Moldorm Cave. Don't have a Moon Pearl yet, so we're not going to be able to do anything there, but definitely good to write that one down.
Okay, you definitely don't want to orphan the Mini Moldorm Cave, especially how early it is in this seed.
There's our tavern, so nothing else exciting on Dark Death Mountain, although very interested on what is in that cave. Who knows when we'll be able to see it, though.
Looks like Plasma's going to start doing Eastern Hyrule play this time around. While we have All Day Wash doing Southern.
I feel like with how many connectors take us to Dark Death Mountain that our mirror is going to be pretty early. Oh, hey, an early sword? What?
Imagine finding a sword this early in the
That's not fair. No.
Never have I ever.
That's not supposed to happen. Oh, look, a shop. In a shop. Hey, Smoky over on that island. So that could be... Oh, we're going to get a hobo check. 11-minute hobo check. And there is Cack Well. Very nice find.
Over at Hopeless Ferry entrance here. I actually kind of want that key on Lake Italy Island to be Swamp Palace key, just because.
Gross. There's our Moon Pearl. Now we can see what's in Mini Moldorm Cave. And the book. Okay.
So the seed's now going to start opening up big time, and then we'll probably get to the middle part and then it'll slow down again.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's something, right? So now really anything can be a Mini Moldorm, so that makes it a little bit more exciting.
We're going to have the Pond of Happiness check here. And it's just vanilla. Okay.
There's our upgrade fairy over in the... that's vanilla.
Yep. That's vanilla. Is this even randomized?
Silly game. Your shenanigans. There's Checkerboard Cave with just $20. Can't check Zora, but we can check Zora Ledge, which could be something.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting if something's here with the Zora flippers leading straight to it, and it's just a compass.
I love the compasses in Crosskeys. I think it is a very undervalued item, especially if you're chaotic like I am and refuse to count items. So then you always know if you miss something. Specifically, the chest that you can hookshot to in Misery Mire when you're on your way to the basement. I'm notorious for that.
Yeah, that one's always, if you feel like you're just going go mode Misery Mire, missing that chest feels bad, man. Especially if you have hookshot on the way down.
Yeah. Or you just forget to look at the compass and you see that you have like 7 out of 8 and you're like, no, I did it. Dang. Did it again.
Gotta go back to the lab again. We have here on PlasmaKappa side checking the witch's hut, and it's going to be just dead checks. Yep. Some more dead entrances.
Would have been a hint, but everybody threw fits about the hints. I liked them, personally, because I like to know the things.
I am one that it's actually for a hint, so I wouldn't mind it either. Especially when it comes to Crosskeys, you get all the help that you need for a setting like this. And PlasmaKappa's picking up their Moon Pearl, so I'll probably rush towards that GT entrance again from that connector.
It definitely made Ice Palace so much more bearable because there were 3 hint tiles in there.
Oh yeah.
Now Ice Palace just goes back to being stupid again.
It made sense to do Ice Palace early with those hint tiles.
Exactly. Plasma's going to give us a look at what is in our sanctuary, which this is going to tell us if we have to beat Agatu, possibly. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But, oh, okay, here is Mini Moldrum Cave, which is what I wanted to see.
Ether.
Hey! Medallions, I feel like, specifically Ether, is very valuable in Crosskeys. Especially you have an early sword, I would be snatching that. Just, it's so convenient to kill enemies because swords are so freaking buried in Crosskeys.
Yeah, we got a small key here on the Thief, and it's Desert Palace small to go along with our DP big. So we definitely have the starter pack.
That's a lot of desert.
A lot of desert, but no desert to be seen.
Nope. That's interesting. Desert is probably a pendant.
Oh yeah, it's probably a red pendant. Nothing valuable. And we're gonna get our first look here at Hyrule Castle in the basement with PlasmaKappa's side, while rdwalshv is gonna be moving towards Hyrule Kakariko again for connectors.
Now, is Plasma going to go all the way to Zelda's cell, or is he gonna scum a key and go to the back?
That's a good question. And we have an Aga Small here inside of the first chest.
That's our second one.
Oh, wow.
No, thank you. That would...
What was that, Lumberjack?
Lumberjack is the back of Hyrule Castle. That kind of makes me want to scum the key. When you're throwing 2 Aga Tower keys at me, 16 minutes in, I'ma scum that because you need me to get something back there.
Right, and we have Eastern Palace here on East Death Mountain with Hyrule Castle main entrance right beside it. So this is going to be an easy dip to Eastern.
Plasma is not scumming that key. Got that half magic, which is very convenient, especially this early in. I'm extremely nervous. Connector over to the desert area from Hyrule Castle. Unfortunately, can't lift that rock back up. There is a Turtle Rock entrance to the Wall of Eyes there. Worst room in the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, rdwalshv got locked out of Hyrule Castle, so they're going to have to make another track back there once again. But they do have the book, so we can see the Desert Palace main entrance and the big key.
Oh, it's just a map to Hyrule Castle. No.
I don't know. For some reason, my brain just went burr, and I thought this was Door Rando, and it's definitely Crosskeys.
There's our second sword over on Desert Ledge. So we know we're not going to get that for at least another hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I hate knowing where something is and not being able to get it. It just haunts me. It's the worst. Hey, there's Eastern.
We have
And
Mire
Mire
Shed. So the question is, you dip Eastern Palace this early or not without the big key?
I'm pro Eastern Palace. I definitely think, I mean, people dip every other dungeon in this game, but have attitude towards Eastern Palace, and I just don't. Like you'll quadruple dip T-Rock and Pod, not think anything of it, but God forbid you go in Eastern Palace twice. Right,
and I think at this point should have probably dipped Eastern just because of the location of it. It's not the easiest to get to at this point in time, so it's just a lot of walking at this point without the boots.
I hope the boots are in Eastern.
We have Smithy here in Desert. Yeah, Aganim's interest. Not the Aga, but Aganim. Agana. Agina.
I am so concerned that Plasma didn't scum that key after getting the second castle tower. It's making me very nervous.
Right.
Chaotic neutral comps.
See top of Paradox here, and it's going to be at the crab entrance, Ice Rock Cave.
Yeah, Ganon's over in the Lost Woods. Hey, there's my house.
The crazy cuckoo house.
I am the crazy chicken lady. And they're just taking my last $20. Awesome.
Yeah.
After freaking throwing one of my chickens. Rude. Yeah, so it's useless fairy over at Aga 2.
Correct.
So we don't... So we probably have to climb for something, but we don't have to beat Aga 2.
Probably have to climb all the way to the last chest without the mirror.
Gonna get a look at what our paradox connectors are.
Top of Hyrule Castle.
Very convenient connectors we've had. We've had one take us over to Desert, one take us over to Ice Rock Cave, and one take us over to the top of Hyrule Castle. None of which paid out anything important.
Nope.
But very nice connectors, nonetheless.
It's definitely that Eastern Palace play that you're hitting at right now. Neither of the runners want to do it. Which I don't blame them, but Eastern Palace having those 4 checks is pretty strong of a play.
Yeah, I really want to see rdwalshv scum that key and show me what is in the back.
Right, especially getting those new Aga Small so early. It's definitely going to be looking very scary if we get Lamp anytime soon, and then we find the CT entrance. And just 50 rupees on top of Spectacle Rock. And we're going to check this mini Moldorm entrance Spec Rock here.
Walsh has just not been afraid to do connectors. He's just like, let's do it.
And we have
a Dark World connector taking us over to Dark Link's house, aka the Bomb Hut. A nice connector, kind of right in the middle for now.
Ice Palace.
Ooh, gross. No, thank you. Hard pass.
I'm going to check Hype Cave here. Or pass it up for Dam into Swamp Palace into a Hype Cave, most likely.
Would be nice if we had that mirror so we could see what's on Bombo's tablet. Can't get it yet, but it would be nice to see.
Yeah, just having that knowledge. And here's Desert Palace North.
Yeah, can't beat that one
yet,
unfortunately. But don't even have to steal that key because we already have the big key and the small key. However, we have not found any of the front entrances to Desert Palace, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 items. Can't get the torch yet, but we can see what it is. Plasma gonna find that mini Moldorm cave.
And there's our Aga.
Gross.
So this is definitely not looking good.
I hate everything about this. Everything.
Walsh is going to pop their red potion here as they were getting scarily low on HP.
But still being very aggressive. Like,
Exactly.
Just back up, man. Give him a second.
No resets.
Giving me anxiety attacks over here. Just come on.
GT small.
Oh, that's gross. Okay, going for the dark rooms here.
This is going to be a little scuff with the dark room because of 2 hearts and being in the dark world. This is not going to be all right.
1 heart.
These enemies are going to do a whole lot of damage real quick. And the boots.
Tell me now that whatever is in the back of Hyrule Castle is not progression.
It definitely should be.
Yeah.
If it's not, then we've been baited hard.
Yeah, no, here's both keys and the boots to bonk the tree. Definitely nothing hidden back there.
Now all we need is the obligatory 20-second later lamp.
Oh my god, there's Ganon's tower. This seed is silly.
Yeah, this seeds is definitely making us laugh big time here. Meyer Small on the torch.
Have a nice collection of small keys starting off. We have 3 Meyer keys already? Huh?
That's all of them.
That's a lot of Meyer keys.
Meyer's going to be a super fast dip and our second sword there in GT.
Ooh,
and Logic.
So we know where Tempered Sword is.
Now the question is, when will we get Tempered Sword?
There's that connector over to Floating Island. Oh man, just spitting us out right there. Very nice connector. When did we save Old Man? No, we found the back.
Yeah, I think we just found it back. I was definitely paying attention on Walsh's side more. Didn't even see they went into Old Man.
Welcome, Zelga and gang. Thanks so much for the raid, Zelga. Oh, there's a glove right there in the library. Okay.
So that is going to be Lamp Lock.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, welcome on in, Raiders. If you guys are just tuning in, this is a rematch of rdwalshv and PlasmaKappa due to their last seed being ending in a tie. So I hope you guys are ready for some awesome Crosskeys action here.
Super early look at the pyramid, which I enjoy because I feel like it's a very orphaned check.
I didn't even get to see what it was. rdwalshv did it so fast, and it's a small key to Hyrule Castle.
Okay. All
They
right.
have been saved.
No doing Aga 1 now.
They have been saved.
There's
Yeah.
a desert. Okay. Now we can get all 5 items.
Yep. Just the one's going to be out of logic if there's something on the torch.
Why are all the checks that I'm excited about just stupid things?
Kappa's going to be following Walsh here now, going through the Spectacle Rock entrance finally.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine we're going to see Plasma go through those dark rooms as well and get their boots.
Correct. And just a shield here in the Igor room.
Because of course, because we got all the things for the thing, it's going to give us crap.
And just some love. Walsh is going to definitely take it.
I mean, they've been pretty lucky. They've been given full hearts, not like heart pieces. They've been given like full-blown boxes of chocolate love here.
Oh, yeah.
Like
definitely
you're
the seed.
you're getting a full Valentine's Day box here. You're not getting those little mini ones.
Yeah, definitely seed is trying to show the runner some love, especially with Walsh's luck paying out being aggressive in Aga's Tower for so long.
Plasma gonna get their second sword,
Which is gonna save them some time when they actually do Aga. Killing those ball and chain guards. And we have the spit out here on top of Bumper Cave exit. Nice little connector to finish up Dark World. And Blind's Hut.
that gives really nice access to both sides of the Dark World.
Yeah, especially with that glove, we can do a lot of stuff with these connectors. And a Cane of Burner here in Blind's Hut.
Ooh,
And
fire
the Fire
rod.
Rod.
Okay, we can finish desert now.
Yep, and that puts our boots on logic too, doesn't it?
Yes.
So
Wait, I don't think.
no,
I don't think the fire rod works for Crosskeys like it does for regular Brando.
well, it should.
Because there's not advanced logic or anything, I don't believe.
Right. My brain said it works, so it works for me.
I mean, like, anybody follows logic in Crosskeys anyway, but for all
Yeah.
intents and purposes, no.
Logic is just a suggestion, right?
I think it's me, the second chest in CT, outside of entrance. And inside of entrance.
And there's our
I'm
boots on
terrible.
PlasmaKappa side, and just a shop hanging out in Dark Sanctuary. I think we found all of the shops.
Just when you think you found them all. But wait, there's more.
Right. And so we're going to check Curiosity Shop here, and it's going to be our Spike Cave.
What a gross location for Spike Cave. What was it? Dark Sink. A shop.
It's a shop.
Oh, they can't. Someone type that. They can't hear us. We're muted.
Huh?
I'm only slightly offended.
I'm confused.
Listen, if I can do the first room in CT, anybody can. It's fine.
We're going to have the big key chest here inside of Skull Woods, which is a nice little entrance to get first, so you know you're not going to be soft locked if you do this, at least.
There's that glove for PlasmaKappa as we get a little love out of Skull Woods.
We also have a Skullwood Small, so routing this area is going to be superb for the runners and everything. They already have a small. They can do the main entrance of Skullwoods and go through that little locked door to finish up, so you don't have to worry about drop downs.
Oh, we can also check. Oh, it's a gross Skullwoods.
Oh yeah,
So far,
never mind.
it could be okay. There is one drop in the back that could not
Could save
be
us.
terrible, but we can also check that back entrance. But Walsh is like, not today, no thank you.
Yeah, Walsh is not taking the bait. They're gonna opt out, finish up Dark Cack, and get C-Shape House here for something good. Nope, just money.
That's Zora money though.
Skull Woods is just spooky anyway. No one wants to hang out in there. And Magic Shop here in Dark Cack. At the C-shaped house.
There's our generous thief, which is kind of nice. I feel like Plasma might benefit from that guy.
Oh yeah.
Walsh is just dripping with dough, and poor Plasma has just been broke this entire time. Same Plasma. Freaking same.
We're gonna have the distillery entrance check here, which we just saw distillery at Thieves Town, and it's going to be Meyer. which we have 3 small keys and fire rod for. So
yeah, we could do a good bit in here.
we're gonna end up getting every chest here except for the big chest and the boss, obviously.
Unless it just gives us all of the things. It owes us some things. It's hardly really given us much. I mean, we have boots and glove and moon pearl, and that's nice and what have you, but we need more things. Like some big keys, maybe.
Right, and on Kappa's side, we have top of East Dark Death Mountain with the Desert Palace mid entrance, and nothing being an hookshot cave entrance.
These connectors are so convenient, though. Such nice connectors. I think the only one we haven't seen yet is Mire and the dark ice rod area.
Yeah,
but other than that, we've had pretty convenient.
Pod big.
That's a nice key.
And we're gonna shortly have a convergence here of the 2 runners. They're probably gonna high five each other once they go back and forth here in East Dark Cat.
Yeah, Plasma about to get some really nice items out of Blind Set here. Have a really nice drops with these enemy kills too.
Oh yeah. Magic on Wiz Robes is just a chef's kiss. Kappa slowly increasing in their funds after stealing money from Blind.
Alright, I'll have to take some more looks around Mire here. So far, just some love, nothing really exciting to write home about. Did get that big key to Pod, which is nice. And another small key. So 2 smalls and the big key, that is quite a bit of items in Pod.
And a GT small.
Here's the elusive chest that I always manage to forget exists when I play this game.
And it's just a fire shield.
Yeah, I mean, pod progression is pretty nice. That's a lot of items just from a small key and a big key that you got out of Mire. So definitely I feel like it was a good dip.
Did Wash skip the crystal chest? In the middle of lobby?
No.
Okay. I must have missed it.
That was the small to pod.
Okay. So there was 2 pod smalls there.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
And we actually have both of the runners going back into Skull Woods here. And we have the drop down. The nice drop down, which will most likely, this will kick us up at the backside of Skull Woods.
And we can also check that back entrance because we have the fire rod coming in here.
Correct.
So that's nice.
Highly convenient seat so far. Until it doesn't want it to be convenient.
So Walsh isn't going to worry about that spike room chest because that is always going to be a small key and Crosskeys, and since we did find one already, that's not going to hurt them, so they don't need to go and pick up that key.
Correct.
So that's why they're not checking that, just in case anybody isn't familiar with how Skullwoods is in Crosskeys.
Skullwoods has the anti-soft lock, but it still can soft lock you, and we have Hera here in back of Skullwoods.
Interesting. Unfortunately, no big key or hook shot, so we're not going to get too far. Just a compass there in the basement, but what a really gross location to put a dungeon.
Oh yeah. It's going to be even more grosser if this actually turns out to be a crystal dungeon. You have to come back to it. Or the obligatory green pendant hair that no one knows if you need or not. So Walsh is going to be checking these stone entrances with that glove now here in the light world.
That's so nice. An early glove in Crosskeys is just so convenient. No, I would choose the mirror over the glove every day, but
right.
That's very convenient.
And the Bonk Rocks as well. And we have Laser Bridge here on the Sanctuary Bonk Rock. With more money.
I hate laser skips so much.
Me too, and we have a hammer, so it's worth. It is definitely worth this time around.
That is a lot more GT available to us as well.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, an ice palace. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, we do have Ice Palace open. The hammer is currently not in logic, correct? Or due to the boots, but you know.
Well, we have Berna. Oh, wait.
Yeah, the lamp.
Yeah, the boots. Yeah, you're right. But whatever.
But still, who cares?
Still, same thing.
Same difference. Again, logic is a suggestion. We don't care about logic anymore.
Nope.
And Wash is going to pick up their ether. If only it was Bombos. Definitely will make Ice Palace look a lot more nicer to look through.
Like, are they going to tie again? Is
Yep.
that what's going to happen? Like, they are so neck and neck this entire thing.
And it's crazy too, because their routing has been different the whole time, but they continue to converge at the same spots. And it may just end up happening again just because of the routing. And I think Wash is going to go for Howell Castle here. Or is that the other way? The other side. Dark World. It's this way. Yeah, never mind.
Isn't that over? Oh, there's back a skull.
Oh yeah, that's over by Desert.
Yeah.
The other stone. But we can do this, so.
Yeah, we can do this. So, I mean, that's going to be something on the board.
And
Hey.
Quake.
Okay.
And Wash is opting out from the Death Warp. Do not blame them.
Yeah, no, they have way too much health and no mirror. Hey, potion shop! Alright. Early potion shop is very nice. I feel like every time I play, I never find the potion shop. It's always at GT.
Right, it's the last check you see. Luckily, having ether before it come in here gives it a nice, easy clear of the torture room.
Yeah, ether is so undervalued in Crosskeys. I love it. Bombos is a close second, but it just takes so long. Ether is so convenient. Ew, Agatara and GT. That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that ever.
We're gonna get our first look at Stumpy. I did miss the dig game if Plasma did it.
Flute.
Hey, there's the flute.
That's kind of French vanilla.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a tad bit. Instead of giving you the shovel, here you go. Just have it anyway. And a swap small and a green pendant off Mothula.
Okay, well, we haven't even found Saha yet, so that's super convenient.
And we
Okay, now
have
we're
dig game
seeing dig game.
with a map.
Finally, like, have we had really any dungeon information?
It's the only information we already know as well. Skull Woods.
I hate this game.
Gotta love it. Obviously, Kappa doesn't know that it's a green pendant, but now they will. And that dig game is just gonna make Aldi Walsh just feel bad. Just some useless toilet paper. And there's Sahashala.
Convenient. Wow.
Money.
20 bucks.
Back of Sauce is going to give us Samaria.
Okay.
Just all the raid items here in Sahashala.
Ice Palace looking more and more intriguing. I would like to have a small key before going in there, but...
Yeah, definitely can just full clear Ice Palace now with Icebreaker and everything else.
Yeah, that's going to make it so much more convenient.
I always love getting some Mario before you get Ice Palace. So much nicer. And Peg Rock Cave here at the
we found the old man with the map.
For Pod.
Could be interesting. That old man is so creepy in the vanilla game. Like, I get why they left him in a cave, honestly.
And Bomb Shop here, it's going to tell us that TR and Ice Palace are red crystals.
Interesting red crystals. Interesting bomb location, but we do have that flute, so that's going to make it much more easier.
A lot much more easier. That would have been ridiculous if flute was locked behind the Bomb Shop.
I don't think it could be, because I think you have to have the flute to take the bomb.
Oh yeah, through the connectors. I think the worst one I've seen for myself was probably Dark Shopping Mall having a bomb shop there.
Ugh.
And we have a blue potion.
There's Super Bunny with more money. We went from a poverty seed to... Oh, okay, there's the mushroom. And we do have an early potion shop, so probably nothing of value going to come from that.
Oh, yeah.
But the Samaria is available, so we could even fake powder if we really, really want to.
And just some more bombs here in the Chain Chomp room. Unfortunately, we don't have any TR smalls to continue through.
Yeah, haven't found that front entrance yet.
Now Wash is going to be doing Hyrule Castle here.
I'm super intrigued on what is in the back.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they never did Zelda sell.
Walsh hasn't come down here at all.
Right.
Because half magic is in the second chest.
Right.
And plasma turning in that mushroom right away. Because we know where the potion shop is. It's in Kakariko in the C-shape house, I believe.
Yep. And now we have the hammer so we can check the Peg house as well. Once they go back there. We got Link's Bonk Rocks here. It's going to give us Pod. Pendant Pod.
Man.
Bad pendant Pod.
And unfortunately, Plasma has not gone into Mire yet, so it doesn't have that second key or the big key.
That's correct.
It does have blue mail. So we only need to find out one more pendant.
I guess that's the nicest thing about finding your pendants early. You know which ones you don't have to fully complete sometimes, maybe. Wink.
Home Pot being a major disappointment so far.
Oh, yeah. And some more just disappointment.
Okay, finally the knowledge I've been craving since 5 minutes into this seed.
But finally get your answers.
Finally. Okay, looks like we are going to potion glitch here for Plasma. Very nice.
By far the easiest mimic clip in the whole game. And Compass here and Dark Cross, which we
it
kinda
better
knew.
be something good. I'm so over this game.
And nothing in pod so far.
No, and that's all the farther Plasma can get. I mean, Walsh can go ahead and beat Pod. I mean, I don't know why you would with it being a pendant, but, you know, when you could have access to so many more items, but I've
Right.
seen crazier things.
And who knows, we may have a ped seed.
Oh, we have traditional Dark World access now, too.
Yep.
And the flute. How nice. Okay. Are you kidding me?
Nothing.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
It's just a lot of bait. And we have Kappa going to be doing Desert Palace North, which is a good play here. It's going to finish this dungeon completely out, and this will tell them if this is a crystal or a pendant.
I've had more Crosskeys ped than I would like to admit. I have not seen many Crosskey ped so far in this tournament, but yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, definitely getting that mirror is strong for you if you have to go with Tobacco Skull Woods, check ped while you're there. But we have not seen the mirror, so what Limos is gonna gild us today? If anything good. Nice clean kill for Kappa here. And just some more love. And a crystal.
Hey, finally a crystal. Wow, with us knowing where Samaria is, it's plausible that Plasma might end up being able to full clear Mire on the first pass if they find that big key first. That could be interesting.
That is true. And that will give Plasma a little bit of an advantage coming back through Mire. Wherein Walsh has to go redo it.
And the crystal before Walsh.
And we're gonna have GT dip here on Kappa's side. Another
yeah.
strong play.
I mean, you can't put that off when you have everything. Now, Walsh is in a better position because he's going to go in with Samaria, and that's the entire bottom half of Ganon's tower, sans the big key, which is probably sitting in Ganon's tower because this game is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I know the last seed I did, I had 5 big keys just chilling in GT.
Okay, here's the Ice Palace play. I was kind of leaning more towards Ice Palace before GT, just because, you know.
Right.
I don't know. I'm chaotic, but I like both of these plays. It's a lot of information pretty quickly.
Chaotic but neutral.
Yes.
And we have a bow.
I like that.
We're gonna get the Pangator room here. Nice, easy clear with Ether and the hook shot.
See, I said Ice Palace, man. Come on.
There's a reason for it. I bet Swamp is our last pendant. We got flippers early. We got hook shot early. Yeah, Swamp.
Yeah. And the key. We have the key.
Right.
Or the dam just be somewhere really stupid.
True.
I am a fan of the Ice Palace play.
I'm a fan as well. Because you can single dip this.
Why does that go 1 required? Explain.
Oh, the last match.
Oh, okay. I've had the book on Ped and my Moon Pearl be on Ether tablet before.
Yeah, it's always a fun time when they're on the tablets. I had Moon Pearl on Bombos. small key here for TR. And more money. We are no longer poor. And our lamp.
Ice is the way.
Fire, lock, and fire.
Always. Now we're finding some interesting items.
And our ice palette small. Imagine.
So dumb.
We can't get the chest, the big chest, unfortunately, but we can beat Cold Stare, and that's all that matters.
No, you have to go up. The number of times I've accidentally bombed that hole before getting that chest haunts my nightmares.
We're gonna have ice armors here on Kappa's side. Nice clean kill, per usual.
I apologize for the sounds coming through my microphone. My dog is old and she just doesn't care. There's the big key to Ganon's tower. That's really nice for her.
Ice Palace was definitely
Walsh.
the play before GT. It was definitely the play. I actually can't hear your dog, so it's okay.
She rolls around and grumbles really, really loud.
My dog does the same.
She's old and set in her ways. She gets to do whatever she wants. Oh, no, we can't find out what that key is because we still don't have the stupid mirror.
That's true. And we're gonna have Cold Stare hopefully die in an icy, fiery death here. By far the most hated boss for myself. I think I hate this more than Mothula.
I hate Mothula until it's Enemizer, and then I want Mothula in Skull
Right.
Woods. And I'm like, I should never be so mean to Mothula.
So much easier then. Who needs spike rooms and moving conveyor belt and floors?
Hey, there's another Gita pod in
Mimic Cave here in
yeah,
Shopping
I
Mall.
was trying to say mimic, but it wouldn't come out of my mouth. I was like, oh, Hookshot Cave.
It's a good try.
rdwalshv can get it. I'll sound it out. I'll get there.
Syntax.
I'm sending you like mental notes so you can just speak for me.
All right, sounds
You
good.
can
We're
be
gonna
my
do
vessel.
some ventriloquism here. I'm the puppet.
Yes.
And we have Hookshot Cave. Unfortunately, with Kappa dipping GT before Ice Palace, they don't have the hookshot. However, Walsh will definitely make a good use of this play.
The worst boss to fight in Moth Room is any boss in the Moth Room. Any
Blind.
of them. All of them.
I would definitely say blind.
Yeah, Skull Woods becomes like a whole different entity when you go in.
Right, we're definitely going to see right side GT as well.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see. Well, we could see all of GT, honestly.
Right.
I mean, he can do everything.
He does have the big key.
Helmasaur is my favorite boss in the entire game. I love Helmasaur. I think he's the coolest boss. Like, I think Blind is the dumbest boss. Like, he's just so unimaginative. It was like they were all so over planning the game, and they're like, you know what? Just, put him in a white dress, make him fly around and spit fire.
And our magic powder here off the Dark Witch's Hut. Nothing like a paradoxical item location.
I can appreciate that. I'm gonna get a catfish check, which I super love because I feel like this area is so ignored.
Yeah, it's definitely easy to isolate.
Yeah, with good reason. When I'm playing, I'm like, I'm not going there. But when other people are playing, I'm like, I want to know what's there.
And Quakefish is gonna give us red potion.
Okay, I mean, not
Here's your
terrible.
refill. You use this to mimic clip. Now here you go. Here's another one.
I feel like the mirror is going to be here in GT.
I feel like as well. I hope it's the last chest top of GT. That would be amazing.
Who hurt you?
Crosskeys.
Same. The pyramid dropdown is the useless fairy.
Yeah, we know that we do not have to do AGA 2, which is amazing. We don't have to do AGA 1 either, so it's just a lot of bait happening. Magic Bat's going to yield us a small key to Thieves Town. That's nice to get.
That's definitely convenient. And we have the hammer before going in. Are you kidding me?
Just
we haven't even found it yet.
Right.
I'm interested to see if Walsh climbs. I mean, no better time than the present. What is that?
Right.
Like 3-minute commitment? Oh, with boots, is it like 2 minutes and 30-something seconds to climb?
Something like that.
Because we don't have to beat Aga 2. We just have to get to Moldorm 2. So, I mean, that's even less time. No! What?
He uses the small key here.
I just swallowed my own tongue when he did that. I was like, no! Okay, let's just get reckless.
Trying to get some convenience here. Hopefully there's another small key somewhere in these chests for GT.
Well, there is one at the end. You know, he can get it, but
Right.
He's still going to have to death warp.
Right. Since we don't have mirror. With all that life.
I'm not going to sleep tonight because of that. What? Why would you do that? No, sir.
He is setting himself up for a death warp. We got another TR small here. He's taking little shots here and there.
He can absolutely do that and be fine. I just don't like it. I'm naturally a person that doesn't like things that you're not supposed to do, and that's not okay.
I understand that they were probably trying to go for a time save, but having to death warp, I don't know if it just negates it completely.
Because they're going to find the mirror here. I feel it. Or the shovel, you know, close enough.
Map to Eastern. Some more knowledge information there. And another small key to Ice. Is he...
You're going to want to get that key.
Okay, he's being bullied.
Okay.
That's the only issue. He was being bullied.
I was about to say, you already found 3 small keys. You definitely need one.
And they're not going to take the climb. Which I kind of don't blame him. Obviously, he has a lot of items for progression. It's just going to be bad if there is a big key that is needed up top there.
Yeah, I mean... We still need a good bit of things, and we're kind of running out of places to check. We did see the other end of Bumper Cave. I don't remember where, but we did see that. I think. I've been watching a lot of Crosskeys, so I don't know. Oh, you have the hook shot. Go back in there. Oh, we're going to check the connector too, so okay, you're fine.
It's okay, chat. Jinxie is just yelling at him. It's okay.
I have no idea what the sprites are, but I like both of them very much. I think Walsh is an owl.
Yeah.
Link. And Plasma, I don't know what PlasmaKappa is, but I absolutely love the sprite. It's the cutest thing.
I thought it was a penguin at first, and then I realized it's not a penguin. I need my eyes checked.
It almost looks like an axolotl.
There's a mirror.
There's a mirror. Okay. That mirror makes me feel a little bit better about choosing not to climb, because I feel like that mirror is locking a lot of stuff. I mean, we're still missing Thieves Town, the front of Turtle Rock, not that that really matters, the dam, Swamp Palace. We're missing a good bit of things, and we've checked a lot of the overworld, both light and dark. So the odds of meeting that mirror is pretty relevant.
Yeah. And we already have the entrance to top of Bumper Cave too, so they can mirror to get that entrance and have a bunch of other stuff as well.
Well, Walsh still needs to get that flute that Plasma has, but I mean, the old man drops us right off at the floating island on Dark Death Mountain. That's a significant amount of checks. Yeah,
that mirror play that Walsh just got is going to be able to capitalize a lot on it, because as soon as they get that flute and everything, we practically have almost every area open except for Mire in the north of the desert.
I mean, and unfortunately, we haven't found a connector yet that takes us over to the Mire area, which we know, at the very least, our Temperate Sword is over there, and you know, could have some dungeons.
And this small key is going to be for TR.
Okay, so Walsh's going to be able to combo in the Eastern Pod area with that mirror, so going to make that a little bit more efficient for them. Plasma's going to go ahead and take down the Moth to get their green pendant. I feel like you do this anyway. Even if Moth is a pendant, it's pretty much one of the quickest dungeons you can get. And I feel like the back of Skullwoods and Skullwoods itself are two separate entities. Like, you just always treat Skullwoods like just an item location.
Right.
So, I mean, grabbing the green pendant kind of makes it a little bit better, because you're going to be granted an extra item with it. And especially because our Small to Swamp was there, and we already have 2 pendants, so the odds of it being a crystal are pretty
high.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. See,
yep.
You're getting it,
I read it.
I love it.
Read your mind. I got you. Got your brain waves.
I'm just lagging. I'm like, I've been buffering this whole game, man.
Brain's just going burr.
I'm a little rusty on the commentary.
But yeah, I do like the play, having Mirror to do Dark Palace side and Eastern all at the same time. That's so great.
Okay, gonna get a little bit... Oh, okay. We're doing this. Okay. I'm digging this, Plasma.
Plasma's gonna get the arena chest at the top here.
This is gold.
Or a small key to this dungeon.
Oh, you.
If this wasn't Crosskeys, I would say Paul Key logic. But
wow. That, okay. Okay. So, now listen, I'm not great with logic, but I believe that chest is in logic with 2 pod keys. So, logically, that was the correct choice. No, Tofile, no, I'm wrong?
No.
Am I wrong? I thought it was the front doors that you have to do the thing. I don't know.
And we have found all of our males.
As long as it sounded good, Grasshopper, then we're just going to go with it. They don't pay me enough to be accurate, okay?
So Walsh is going to be able to complete a whole lot more than Kappa here due to them having more smalls, and obviously the hammer jump being a tool here. And Kappa does not have the big key. That's true.
Yeah.
Where was the pod big? Was that in Meyer?
Meyer, yep. I get paid in sarcasm and cute memes by Pink Friday.
That sounds about good. Sounds about the best payment. And just a compass here in a harmless hellway.
To desert, because of course.
Walsh is going to be doing a hammer jump, which we already saw the 2 chests, but we get to see what the big chest is.
Although when I do go to Cup's house, he buys me cake, so I get that. Cup's house bought me cake.
Hey, cake sounds great.
Our birthdays are one day apart, so
Silver.
My husband and I drive out there for our birthdays, and we just eat cake all weekend.
Let them eat cake, chat.
Okay, so we got silvers. That's super convenient, and Plasma about to be rewarded with this Ice Palace dip.
Fortunately, Plasma still doesn't have Samaria, so it's not going to be as quick as Kappa has done it, but they can still do it.
Oh, I forgot about that. Feels bad, man.
Yep. Is there an advantage at the moment? I would just say currently, based on items and progression, Walsh has a little bit of advantage due to having Samaria and finding the Sahasrara entrance to grab that item.
Agree. Yeah.
But literally maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes ahead. Not much time. Kappa's just now following in their footsteps. I don't think we've seen this connector exit, have we?
Yeah, this takes us to Death Mountain, Dark Death Mountain.
Okay, yeah. Which is nice with that mirror, finally.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of checks. But unfortunately, not a lot of big keys, so we're not going to be completing much of anything, but we're going to be dipping some stuff.
Right. And unfortunately, Walsh still doesn't have the flute. They have not completed Suppy yet, so... But they have hookshot. They're able to go to most of these entrances and stuff. Actually, all of them just about, so... It's just a matter of time.
Sick Kid just always lets me down, man. I always have high hopes that Sick Kid is just going to be so good this game, and then
right.
You're just like, man, here's $20.
Nothing. Here's my lunch money for the day. Thanks for saving me.
Right.
Walsh is getting trolled by the dead rocks and tektites.
Oh, so awful. I was gonna say, didn't we see that entrance?
Yeah, he skipped this one. Which he could have just kept on skipping.
Plasma just tearing up Ice Palace.
Yeah.
Walsh getting Lug is going to be able to get over to the light world there. We did have other connectors that would take... Whoa! That would take us there. But just going to go ahead and do all this in one clip. There's that lamp for PlasmaKappa.
Now Walsh is going to be picking up this information that Kappa already has.
That sprite's profile is so cute. It's like a little centaur. Love it. There's old man return for Walsh. And this is actually going to be really nice routing because Walsh is going to be able to save and quit from here when he's done and check old man and be right on the top of floating island. And
right.
Be able to mirror and get all of those checks done as well.
Yeah, the routing for this end part of this seed is definitely very convenient, just like the beginning. And just some more toilet paper from the old man. Information we already knew. We found him a spiral cave here. Which we did find the top, didn't we? On Kappa's side.
Yeah, Kappa went through there. I don't think it was anything super exciting. Oh my gosh.
All right, game. Just waste 2 entrances, that's fine.
I mean, you got to put him somewhere, but why not put him somewhere a little bit more convenient?
Right. Kappa made easy work of this ice palace.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to get to see what is in the Hera entrance as well.
Super Bunny Cave.
Nice end of Super Bunny.
And, oh yeah, Mushroom was here.
So let's see. We definitely need the big key to Turtle Rock, as well as the ice rod. What else? We can finish Hera without the big key,
which is nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Just mostly big keys and the ice rod that we need.
Yeah, we're almost at go mode. It's just figuring out which is the best way to get there at this point. We're going to take a look at Ether Tablet too, I'm assuming. Yep. Which is nice. To be able to do in one swoop. And just some more money.
Okay, Plasma about to get their mirror. I'm going to be super happy about that. A little bit of a rage slash there.
Do not blame you. And there's our Thieves Town. Top of Hera. As soon as we get to baking, this is full clearable.
Oh, Walsh doesn't have that small key that Plasma
That is true.
Just $20. But yeah, Plasma knew where the old man was a lot sooner than Walsh did.
Bombos on Turtle Rock entrance.
Because we have the other two, so
Yep.
Obviously it's going to be Bombos.
And another pod small.
Hey, there's King's Tomb.
And TR big.
There's
If only.
Why did you save and quit? You're gonna luck out on that one, but that was it. That was bold. That was
That's
bold.
Because they didn't have this knowledge, and now they do, and they're like, oh, never punished.
Yeah, we still have Swamp Palace as well as the dam outstanding. Do not know where those are.
Found cave. Oh yeah, we already found cave 45 on Wash's side. Ignore me. My brain's going bird now.
That's my fault. I'm contagious.
Help!
You should have known what you were signing up for, my friend.
It's all volunteer work. It's okay.
Pod is a pendant, which we knew. And Meyer is a crystal. Interesting.
Now Wash is like, man, I could have already been here.
Mm-hmm. And that is another big key we're going to need.
Yep.
I have a fear that something stupid like the dam's going to be over in Meyer, and we're going to need Titan's mitts.
That's what I'm suspecting at this point. So I think we may have found all of our connectors. Correct me if I'm wrong at this point.
I believe so.
Unless we actually never found the other.
The one end of that dark that's over in Kakariko, I don't think we've seen the other end of that.
I think Walsh went through it earlier.
Maybe? Okay.
But don't quote me on that. Unless we never actually found the other entrance to Bumper Cave. I know we got that one. Ew. I can't remember what the other one is.
We can do Spike Cave now, and it's in like a really stupid place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where is Spike Cave? Where was that? I don't remember.
Was that Dark Cack? I don't know. Crosskeys confuses me, but I enjoy it. We're gonna have the mushroom turn in here on Wash's side.
I am getting super concerned that we are going to need the Titan's mitts. Super concerned.
What do you think it should be at? I think it's the top of GT.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Or on Helmasaur. Flair and I having the same brain cell. Definitely on Helma.
Plasma's gonna get that Sewer's key and beeline back to check that bag, I feel like. Unfortunately, because he too is gonna think something is back there like I did, and going to be very disappointed. Oh, we're gonna get a Zora check though. Oh, we haven't checked that yet.
Hey, that's true. Oh. Kappa's gonna finally get to Samaria here. Alpha Sahasrahla. Which is nice.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help them out. And probably lead them to Ganon's tower.
And King Zora is the red boomerang. Wash should have the GP. Kappa's gonna find the room of red items. Yeah, I definitely would suspect Kappa do the GT play off of this. And they may actually climb at this point.
Where was the flute?
Flute was on Stumpy.
Oh, that's right.
So, as of right now...
How have you ignored Stumpy for an hour and 22 minutes?
Right?
That's on you, man.
So currently Kappa is still in the lead. Not Kappa, Wash is still in the lead, but only by a few items at this point now. Kappa has definitely caught up. And there's our cape. And our Swamp Palace is here on Graveyard Ledge.
That is such a gross location for a dungeon. So we have Swamp at Graveyard Ledge, and we have Hera at Skullwoods.
Yeah.
We still haven't found the dam, though, and that is problematic. Because we only have one more outstanding pendant, and it could be Eastern, Hera, Swamp, or Thieves Town.
We're gonna get this entrance here. The return cave. Or just a hint stone. That is useless. Uh-oh. Wrong item Almost got kidnapped by the bird.
Okay, Walsh about to find a swamp as well. But no damn. And I don't think we have a map for that either.
Nope.
So that's upsetting.
Kappa's gonna get their TR big here.
Well, I feel like Walsh is going to get their flute because he has the shovel, so that's 2 items there, as well as the K45 check.
That's correct. It's just a question of when at this point. Looks like Walsh is gonna head that direction after going this way. Ooh, key. Oh. Trash. Where's the other dark cave entrance?
I think Walsh did get the powder. I'm pretty sure.
And there's the top of Spyro.
Yeah, it's so you don't mirror bonk. On that. Have we even checked the race game? Do we even know what the race game is?
I don't think we do. And we're just gonna blind check it here. I don't think we know. Nope, nothing.
Shocking.
And there's the other spec rock.
Okay, so I think this is definitely going to be the flute for RD Walsh. No, Grasshopper, I don't think anybody checked the race game. Hey, there's Hammer Pigs. Oh, that's right. It was in the Curiosity Shop.
Right.
But at least Plasma can do it. I mean, they both can, but can do it now that they found it.
Walsh is very upset after picking up that Skullwoods map. Was gonna leave it and then realize, oh, I need a map, and it's something he already knew the information on. We're gonna have to K45 check here, and this will turn into hopefully them getting their flute. Hopefully he does not forget about Stumpy here. Okay.
I'm excited to see what this shovel is because that was on the right side of GT, and GT wasn't very eventful.
Right. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
okay.
huge.
That's you can full clear that.
You know, I forgot we haven't been to Eastern Palace this whole time.
No, it's been eating me the entire time, so it's eaten me alive. Yeah.
I definitely forgot that no one did.
I am an
eat
Eastern Palace dipper, man. I love it. I love Eastern Palace.
And now, with this, how the seed played out, it makes sense not to dip it for this seed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No EP lovers, and we're gonna have PlasmaKappa finally doing the back of Escape here.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't blame him. Let's see what's on Bombo's tablet, though.
More money.
Because, of course.
Both tablets grant us 20 rupees each. It pays to know how to read, chat. And here's our Eastern Palace dip. And it's a crystal, so even more power.
Yeah. mean, it almost had to be. That if they might luck out and Swamp be the last pendant. If that happens, then all we need is Meyer Big Key. Oh, and Ice Rod.
Yep. Definitely need that Ice Rod.
This is an EP dip that they can full clear, yes. This is a rematch because they tied.
Which is crazy. If you guys have not watched the first race between these two, definitely watch it.
Yeah, it was a 2-second tie. I mean, sorry for the spoilers, but just saying it's a tie, like, pretty much indicates that it's pretty close.
And this seed could still end up in almost a similar fashion, the way both runners have been routing this out. In our book net.
Yes. Titans. Mm-hmm. I knew it.
Meyer accessed, finally to get our dam, most likely.
That is, I thought the front of TR, since we didn't find it until super... Wait, oh, I guess we found it super early and I just blacked out.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
like, we've never seen the front of TR. That could be something important. Oh no, we saw it in the first 30 seconds. Awesome.
And the stack Kakariko of connectors.
I'm a much better tracker than I am commentator.
I wish I could say that for myself for anything. I would say I'm a much better runner than commentator, but my brain works the same. Well, thank you, Alizon. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love.
Were you the commentator, Alazun? I didn't get to see the match. I'm gonna watch it later on. I've been binging.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching it, finishing it up tomorrow when I'm working. Gotta love working from home. I think it was on ZSR 1, their first match, correct?
Yeah, I think it was on main.
And nothing on Armos, but at least we got Titan Mix, which is going to make this seed wrap up very nicely.
I don't think Walsh has activated their flute yet, but
True.
It should be good.
But we have connectors that are convenient for every issue of the seed. You will literally find a place in a connector to take you where you want to go. As we have CAC right here.
Okay, well that's at least the Tempered Sword for Walsh, which is so nice. Like I said, I hate knowing where something is and not being able to get it. It just burns me up to no end.
And we have Easy's Dark World access now with the Titans.
So this could be a pretty pivotal moment for Kappa, right? If Kappa climbs and the Meyer Big Key is up there, this lead automatically shifts.
Exactly.
But if Plasma doesn't climb, then we're still on a
Walsh side.
Chase. Oh, this is going to be the Smith play. Yep.
Smithy was super easy to get to, if I remember correctly, with the flute. Yeah, it was in Agina, which is smart to do Meyer to Agina.
Yeah, this is really nice routing.
But I have a feeling that Smithy is having issues with their identity right now, going from Smith to Frog to Smith.
Yep.
Having
Who
issues.
said the dam was in the Meyer area?
Both of the commentators. Yep. We did
Bonus.
it. Definitely read your mind.
Yeah, Ether is for Meyer. Please get that tempered sword, because that makes me feel so much happier.
Ice Rod Cave here. Imagine if this Ice Rod. Damn.
Okay,
And there's our Meyer Big.
we need Plasma to not climb. Now,
And they're
no! Okay, we still need the Ice Rod. It's okay.
And we still need
yeah,
Leaf
we
Sound Big.
We don't know. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know, because one of them is a pendant. Someone's a pendant,
Right.
and we just don't know. So yeah, this could still be super big.
I mean, unless that pendant boss has the other item.
True.
Because, you know.
I
Seems
mean,
like the troll.
maps have been so scarce. Like, I'm looking at Plasma's tracker, and they only have 3 maps.
Yeah,
And that's Eastern Hera. Ooh, he has a Hera map. I need you to map check, Plasma.
yeah, that would make a lot of good sense to check that map. We haven't had many maps, like you were saying. Like, it's crazy about the information this seed has been very not helpful for us. Or for the runners. There's our money game.
I think Drosy is...
The SR3.
Yeah, is on 3. I think that's the Z2R tournament, which is also super good. I've been binging all weekend between Z2 and Z3. Crosskeys, oh, so good.
I've never gotten into Z2. And our map for Swamp. Oh, that's big.
Yeah. Please do an immediate map check. Wait, was that a pendant at Hera? No,
could not.
7. Hera's a crystal.
Yep. Hera's the crystal.
Gonna go do Hera immediately.
So it's either Swamp or Thieves Town.
Yeah, I mean, Walsh is just gonna clean up Hera and Meyer first and foremost. Give me a map
And
check.
our map check. Swamp Pendant.
Okay, so we
Need
still
Thieves
need
Big.
Ice Rod and Thieves Big. So,
If Thieves Big is here on top of the climb or Ice Rod, that's huge for Kappa.
yeah. Super huge.
We still have a race, folks.
Not go mode, no. I mean, Plasma would still need to do a significant amount of things.
Right.
But
That
Walsh,
significant amount of things isn't
yeah.
a lot of time. Pod Small. Bomb. We're gonna get the Meyer Big Chest here from Walsh's side. And just a little bit of love.
Head was not checked.
Imagine if it's the pedestals.
I mean, it could be Ice Rod.
Yeah. Or the big.
I mean, the two
Could be
things that
both.
we need, yeah.
I get the validation chest here and a quick mirror out.
Yeah, just useless fairy behind Aga 2.
Nothing.
Damn. That would have been so good. Like, that would have made this, like, a crazy good race. If there was something up there.
Right.
I mean, it's still a crazy good race, don't get me wrong. Pretty much everything that the seed has hinted at has not been anything.
Oh, yeah. Which is kind of bad. And usually how it goes on Crosskeys.
It's been like, you need to do this. Just kidding.
And Kappa's going to get their cape here. Pyramid drop down is useless fairy. And a nice, easy, quick kill on Venturous with those silvers.
Yeah, combat-wise, our runners have been given some pretty generous items. Like, it wasn't too far into the seed that we had the Master Sword.
Right. I think the first sword was maybe, 10 minutes? 12 minutes in?
Yeah.
Over off East Coast.
There's that eastern big key for Plasma. So Plasma is right on the heels of Walsh.
I just remember it was whenever I yelled swingy.
That was in Blind's Hut.
Right. Yep. Nice quick map check here for Kappa.
Hey, there's Pyramid Fairy.
And a big key to Hera.
Hera. Okay, well that means we're not going to be orphaning the big chest in Hera. Still not going to get the basement chest, but, you know. What are you going to do? Oh, hey.
Oh.
That's... Oh my god, it's Swamp.
Something item swap big key. How crazy that could be. I lost my train of thought.
I've been doing that this entire seed.
I was trying to say something witty and my brain's like, nah.
And just for the record, when I am tracking, I am also gasping and yelling and things like that. It's pretty much no different than me tracking. They just gave me the microphone this time. So, yeah. If you ever wondered what it's like to be in my office when I'm tracking, this is it. You're welcome. There's those Titans for Plasma.
And Walsh is going to be doing Hera here, which just is a bad location.
It really is. But we might get a ped check too.
That's true. I hope we get a ped check. We also still do not have the Hera Small, which could be a problem in the future for the runners.
Never, ever has the hair small ever ruined anyone's day.
Map to desert.
Super important.
Some late information coming in.
Yeah, Ice Big is still unaccounted for as well. And don't forget, Plasma has that small key to Thieves Town
that is true.
Walsh does not have. That is our ice rod.
Where was that again?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I am not tracking today.
Oh, it was on bat.
Oh, okay. So Walsh could have it. He just hasn't checked that yet. Oh no, Plasma still has the big chest in Ganon's tower. Outstanding. Hopefully does not go back for that.
And we have a pedestal check here. Come on, show me something good. Ice rod! It's a pet seed!
It's a pet seed! Oh my god!
Let's go. My wishes come true. Something that makes it icy cold.
Star, what have you done?
Yeah, we can blame Star for this one.
I said, I'm not rolling this seed because I roll crap. And Star's like, bet.
Bet. Let's see what I can do.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my gun. This makes me happy on the inside.
Who was it earlier that was like, I've never seen a Crosskeys pet seed?
Yeah, someone did say that. Who said that? You got your wishes.
They're responsible, and you need to answer to the runners. I will scroll up and find you, and I will absolutely roll
you on the
over.
bus.
I will not do time for you.
Throw you underneath the bus real time.
I'm not even getting the number of the bus. Pokey God. It was you. Yeah, we still need the Thieves Town big key.
Which this is a pet seed. It most likely gonna be in swamp left side.
Oh my god. The
I hope it's swamp left
audacity
side.
of this seed. The absolute audacity. Oh, Helmet. Like, that is the coolest looking bot. Look at it.
Amasaur is pretty cool.
Yeah, he is. And like how they have the glow coming out from underneath the mask as you crush him with a hammer. Like, he's just cool. He's cool looking.
And I mean, he has a big crystal instead of an eyeball.
An emerald.
Unlike future Zelda games. Small key. Hera. Time to go back.
Okay, so Plasma needs to get that Meyer big key ASAP, because that's going to give them the pod big key. That's going to lead them closer to I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to see here what we need to do to get Plasma and this where Walsh is.
So obviously, I was gonna say I'm not doing pod, but obviously they have to do pod now. It's kind of Monka now. I don't think the TR entrance is actually going to be anything at this point.
Okay,
and Meyer Big.
There's the Meyer Big. Plasma, I need you to go to Meyer. Actually, I need you to go do...
Pedestal.
Yeah, I need you to go...
Big key, Thieves
right
Town,
there.
Swamp.
Oh, I need you to go straight to Hera, Plasma. Right to Hera. Do it.
Wasn't left side swamp, but close enough.
Yeah, that's go mode.
But yeah, that's go mode, yep. big time go mode here.
And with tempered silvers, 17 hearts.
Yeah, it's easy.
Walsh isn't even checking anything. It is see ya later.
It's going to be a smell ya later.
There's that pod big that Plasma absolutely needs. No, don't do this chest.
Yeah, unfortunately, Plasma still has a lot of keys that they're missing. So they're going to have to keep clearing all the checks in each dungeon they go to until they get go mode.
Yeah, little do they know that they're practically in go mode.
Right.
Like, they have everything they need. I mean, but seriously, at 1 hour and 50 minutes with a ped seed, Walsh is probably going to be dropping into Ganon before 2 hours. That's
right.
Unreal. Oh, big key to ice. Awesome.
This has definitely been a zoomy seed.
I think they're just that good, to be honest. This is just how the game's supposed to be played. I just don't play it this way.
This is top tier gaming right here. That's why they leave commentary for us. Let the good runners have a good show while we get to just, have the great voices of this game.
Right, I'm almost 40 years old. My hand-eye coordination is not what it used to be. I can't keep up with these kids.
Wash is gonna get their ice rod and hold it to the heavens above, like He-Man.
I love it.
This is gonna be the TR deep sound play here. Or the sound TR, whichever order they want to go in. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Explosive 88.
TR, I was right. I got my entrances right. I know what I'm doing. As I'm stuttering. Not enough coffee.
I've drank so much coffee, I'm like vibrating. That is not necessarily true because I have wanted to be on Star Trek since I was 4 years old, and that has never happened, and I have put my mind to it. So.
Imagine if one of the creators for Star Trek is watching right now.
Well, I'd never make it because I would die here at my desk.
Sign her up!
Of excitement! Onyx goes down just as PlasmaKappa is taking down Vitreous.
The scariest bosses in the game gets destroyed instantly. Feels good.
I'm not really sure what MSUs are playing. I don't have the sound on for either runner because I tend to just stare at the one who's playing music at me, so I keep it off. So I'm not like only commentating one runner.
I have the music going, and I do not know what the game is. So it could be Star Ocean, because I never played it.
I don't want to be an extra. I want to be a captain. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be like Catherine Janeway. The best captain. Thank you. No one needs to respond to that. I already know.
Thanks
my husband also plays Z3. We play together. His name is Bane.
Relationship goes.
We have matching Zelda tattoos.
Yep. 100% relationship goals.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get the final dungeon here on rdwalshv's side, which is going to take no time.
Oh, Plasma is so close to catching up to, like, just at least, I think Plasma's going to at least be in go mode.
Right. Which I would assume probably Plasma will check the pedestal after clearing this.
Yeah, I mean, that at least was the only convenience of that Hera location is how easy it is to check ped.
Right.
And thankfully they gave us the book.
Imagine not having the book this whole time. Seemed to be weird. Oh, Troll Dorm.
No!
I hate when that happens. It's the worst feeling in the world.
It really is. And it makes my stomach drop, and just like jumping down on Death Mountain, down the really long ladder, like if you jump, I'm like,
yeah. Definitely get the spin dash going real fast with the bomb strat if you fall down that ladder.
Oh no, poor Plasma. You know, the thing is especially with NMG, sans, Armos Knights, Moldorm and Lamolas are pretty tough NMG.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Moldorm's just chaotic, and Lamolas are ridiculous. Like, those are too difficult. There's Bombos.
There's the Bombos medallion.
They're just chaotic, and I have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah.
I just think it's amazing that after 30 some odd years, this game is still so exciting and fun. You know what I mean? Like, of course we're doing it in 2 hours, which is just crazy, but it says a lot for, a silly game that's still so relevant in 2022.
Yeah. It's crazy with all the randomizers that's coming out for all the older games, and so many more coming out this year. Like, it's crazy. Like, we're still playing these games, and this is a game that I grew up on when I was a kid. So
same. And my 9-year-old plays it with me and enjoys it, and even though they make fun of me, but it's still fun, and that it's still kind of like a family oriented thing, and it's still relevant, and I love it. I love these old games. Okay, Plasma going into the portal here, which should be... Did he check ped?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah. You saw that nice little ice rod hint.
Oh, I think it's going to be just over 2 hours. I thought he was going to sub to this pet seed. That's insane.
Yeah, it's probably be a 201, 202 finish. Those silvers. Silvers and tempered. Just depends on how trolly Ganon wants to be today. With their voids. Yeah. If Ganon's nice, it could still be it. According to chat, the music is from Valkyrie Profile.
Yeah, if PlasmaKappa is on, it's Valkyrie. Yeah, because Walsh is using vanilla MSU.
Yep. Oh, we may have a sub 2. It's getting close.
When we got our Super Nintendo and my dad played Zelda, we had a transformer blow and our power was supposed to be out for 3 days. And because my dad wanted to beat this game so badly, we ended up staying in a hotel so that he could play it. So I feel like that's why I love the game so much, because I'm like, that's dedication right there. Like that's
awesome. This is my mom's favorite game of all time as well, so. And we have a ending here. GG's to rdwalshv.
Oh, he's gonna cross it before.
Yep.
He's gonna make it sub 2.
He's gonna make it sub 2. Come on, cutscene. Come on.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Oh, 159.58. Sub 2'd it. Nice.
That's a nice sub 2 there.
That was awesome for a head seed.
Head seed.
Wow.
But I will say the connectors this seed was actually pretty decent, and just being able to route in everything at the end is, again, feels good, man.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with how late that mirror was. Yeah, it was gross. Yeah. We did have a forfeit from PlasmaKappa, so I'm pretty sure we'll be joined by both of them.
Yep. Get our questions ready. This is the first time I actually commentated on Crosskeys, so this was fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for jumping in. Super last minute. It was so great. I love it. Now I'm just like catching up on Discord. Like you were asking me like 20 times, like, hey, and Starsmile like, just go in. It's fine.
Yeah, I actually did 2 last minute things today. I did the MMR restream today and then doing this for comms, so.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. It's been a blast. It looks like we're going to give them a couple seconds to go ahead and grab a drink because, man, they got to be sweating.
Sounds good to me.
And then they will be joining us. My goodness, we had a super fun chat, too.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very exciting.
Chat, you guys did amazing. You guys are cute. Thank you all.
Oh, was there a prediction? I don't know.
Yeah, who will win?
Oh, hold on. I can do that.
Which was kind of forgotten earlier.
Can I do that? Wait a minute.
I can't. I don't have mod privileges.
I can't. I just went to the wrong thing. Hold on.
I had to blame Trez earlier for some issues, so it's a typical restreamer day. And we do have Kappa in the waiting room.
Oh, someone beat me to it. Thank you. All right, let's get Kappa in here.
Thank you, Quagsire.
Hey, Kappa, GG's almost dropped you into the wrong... almost dropped you in the Z2R.
GG.
GG's to you, Kappa.
Too many connectors.
Oh, yeah.
Super early connectors, right?
We had rdwalshv in the waiting room as well. There you go.
GG's, Walsh.
GG's, Walsh.
Yo, thank you. GG's, Kappa.
GG's.
I'm gonna turn my game audio off like I intended. There we go. Okay, hello, everyone.
How about every single connector within the first 5 minutes of the game?
Oh, that was... Yeah, that was, like, pretty stressful, yeah, like... Because I knew I wanted to go to Dark World, and trying to, like, pick between, like, all the connectors I had, and, like, I feel like I got to the right one first, but... Well, not really first, like, I did, like, the chaos and stuff and the paradox stuff before getting this back rock, but yeah, that was
Yeah,
wild.
I got to the right one last.
Yeah.
So for this whole seed, you guys were actually neck and neck throughout most of the seed until probably about the hour 20, hour 10 mark. You guys had different divergences the whole time, but you guys kept high-fiving each other. And so everybody was getting antsy, like it may be another tie by this point, and the seed just went out of the wazoo with that PEDS being required. What you guys think about the PEDS seed?
Oh my, okay, let's go be pod and go to swamp. And we're obviously gonna skip the back of pod, but then Walsh finishes. Wouldn't have been too long.
Right.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty decent about my route at that point, and like getting the pet until like like I was kind of debating on whether or not like what I was going to do first because like it was going to be like pick an unrequired dungeon for me first, like either Gauntlet or like a Swamp Palace. And if I didn't get that pet intel, I was probably going to be doing Gauntlet before Swamp. So yeah, that was like really good for me, I guess. Like because like once you learn that the ice the pedestal, it's just like okay, I'm going to kill Helma. Fingers crossed that Thieves Town Big is here. It's not okay. Well, we'll just do Swamp and just hope it's hey first chest. Okay, this is nice.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, can't say I've ever subbed to Ped Seed before in Crosskeys, but hey, first time for everything.
Yeah, we were definitely cheering on the sub 2 as that cutscene was trying to finish up after Ganon. Usually the longest cutscene of your life.
Yeah, and like obviously I know how good Kappa is. Like, even aside from the tie, like we were teammates last season and like I know he's like a really good pacer. So like I was very concerned, like, oh god, please don't tie again. Like I kind of figured this was gonna be like a little bit close, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I did do the climb, trying to find my Meyer big key. Tried to avoid going to Meyer for like 20 years. Of course, there was nothing to Meyer anyway, so I got away with it.
Yeah, unfortunately there was nothing on the climb either, and that's I know that's one thing that Walsh actually ended up skipping was the climb. What was your thinking about skipping that? With you having the big key and everything?
Yeah, so I did have Big Key and Bow. I just felt that like I still had a lot of doors outstanding, right? Like I still had like at that point I know that I still had to find Hookshot Cave and like that's a really big one. And like I felt that I had more exploring to do, and like I knew that I'd skip like the stuff on like the southwest corner Dark World, like the dig game and the stuff and all that. So like my kind of plan was that like if nothing else was gonna happen for me, I was gonna like do like all that stuff and then kind of like chain that into Gauntlet. Like I was probably gonna like last location Gauntlet like in the mid game, and then like when I got the mirror, it's like okay, everything exploded. I'm just gonna like yeah, like now
Yeah.
like Gauntlet's like the last thing on my mind until like I have to like flip a coin between that and Swamp.
So you didn't run past Dice Palace? I ran past Dice Palace.
Oh
Checked the
no,
rest of my
yeah.
entrances instead. Because I have no small keys, I have no cane, I have no big key. If I find even one of those, it gets dramatically faster and I can just flute back there.
Yeah, like yeah, so like I sequence broke boots, like obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, so I sequence broke boots, I got the glove, and then I just kind of like did some additional light world checks. So I got the so like I trying to like remember like the exact way that my route went. I think it got really aggressive with like the Desert Palace connector that I found like after what you call it, like after getting the glove off library. Like I just like kind of dipped out of the big key door and just said, and it was like, hey, oh, North Dark World. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down here and just hope that I can get back to East Dark World later. So yeah, I got Fire Rod and all that stuff that was over there pretty early, and then yeah, just clean up some White World, and I think yeah, like chained the rock, like I chained my like check of the rock outside the Ash Palace area into like going back through Paradox Cave to get the cane off Saha. So yeah, I don't know, it just kind of worked out for me that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the other thing that worked out in your favor is being able to route Eastern Hyrule as you did, since you end up getting Mirror, then you went straight to Eastern, did Pod area, and then Eastern Hyrule, and was just able to write out in one set go.
Right. Yeah. That definitely felt like a little efficient. Yeah. I know it's crappy. Like it's just like a series of like small decisions that just kind of like add up over the course of time, and like kind of like lead you from when I don't know. My brain's kind of frazzled after this one. Not gonna lie.
It's understandable.
Matter. Moldorm got me, and that random dark cave, which I was sure was going to be the old man, also got me.
Yeah, I think you both dipped that dark cave a couple times getting through it. I think it was the diagonal one.
Yeah.
Just trolled each of you multiple times.
I was listening for the drop, and I didn't get a drop. I was very surprised. Then I died. I went and did other stuff. Just finding that connector, getting the hook shot before hook shot cave. Sorts of stuff. Because I very rationalized I was going to visit all these entrances anyway, so, you know, all I need is a nice Palace Small or Samaria. But that turns out there was none of those.
Yeah. That was another thing about the seed. Like, the information on the seed was not anywhere anything good. All the maps were in the last part of the seed, and just trying to get basic information, small keys, was definitely a scarcity in this seed.
I definitely checked my map a few more times than I've been accustomed to ever since they added like the little letters in the corner. Like those are really nice if you can get the maps early, but then like you don't get the maps and all the dungeons are in just like really dumb areas. Not that I'm ever gonna like, walk into a dungeon just to like, see if there's a P in the corner, and then of course it doesn't end up mattering because you have to do all of them anyway. But yeah. It would have been nice to have like a little bit more of a flow of information, but I don't know.
That's all the questions I have. Jinxie, you have any other questions?
No, I just am super grateful that I got to commentate this great match.
Same.
I love when the two runners are very evenly matched execution wise. I think you both played a wonderful game, and there was some seriously trolly moments like the dam being blocked by the Titans mints, because how often are Titans mints like super hard required? And I really loved seeing how you both routed, and just the execution was grade A. It was great, and I am really excited that I got to commentate this match.
Yeah. Did you go for a
Same.
break during the Moldorm fight? That guy.
What's up?
No, we did have a discussion though about how, like, in NMG, Moldorm and Lamolas are the easiest run killers of the entire game. Like, they are much more difficult than they appear. Their RNG is just so random and unpredictable. Like, I don't blame anybody when they take a fall to Moldorm or mess up Lamolas at all.
I really appreciate the kind words, and yeah, it was really fun to again. Sorry, words are bad. But it's fun racing Kappa again, and like obviously like a little bit. It's really hard to like get close finishes really against Crosskeys, but yeah, like it's always fun to race Kappa, and yeah, thank you guys for the commentary. Thank you for the tracking. I'm very sorry to whoever tracked for me because I know I don't have any information on screen. So yeah, thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you guys for putting on an amazing show.
Yeah, huge thank you to our trackers, Tofile and Philisty. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Our restreamer, who I don't have my info up. And I
Quagsire.
Yep. And Gun for jumping in and helping me on comms. Oh my gosh, I love it. Chat would have been so devastated listening to me talk and drone on for 2 hours. It would not have been very exciting. So big thank you there. Big shout out to chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for playing with us and having a good time. And rdwalshv and PlasmaKappa, it was an absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for allowing this restream. And as always, support ZSR because we love you and it's fun. Tell your friends about the match. And have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.